Hello everyone, my name is Shubham and I'm a member of Team 138. Our project deals with spam message classification using deep learning. The other teammates are Rajat Chandak and Chinmay Nayak. So, what this project basically is about, first we'll start with the introduction to text classification, then what we did with the data that we had, and then the final would be the model performance. Okay, so first of all, the data that we'll be dealing with is textual data. For example, we have two kinds of messages. One is the spam textual message, and second is the ham, which is like not spam. So these are the two different text messages that we have, and they are labeled as spam and ham. We'll be using a binary classification to figure out whether whether a new message is a spam message or a ham message. We used four deep learning models to figure out whether a message is spam or ham. So first is a dense classifier, which is like our baseline model. That is nothing but a sequential model that we'll be using. Second is a variation of a recurrence neural network, which is long short-term memory, that is LSTM, and another variation that is bidirectional long short-term memory, by LSTM. The fourth one is the gated recurrent unit. Okay, so after importing the libraries, we have, for example, it includes TensorFlow and scikit-learn, NumPy, pandas. We'll be loading the dataset. The dataset is obtained from UCI machine learning repository, which has like around 5,574 rows. This is how the dataset looks like, a short glimpse of the dataset. So for like in spam, you can see that free entry in a two weekly competition. So yeah. So initially we'll be tokenizing all the words that we have in messages, and then we'll be converting. We'll initially we did some data visualization. That is how what are the most common words that are present in spam messages and in ham messages, and if the data set is balanced or not balanced. And we also did some kind of text pre-processing before our model training. So here you can see that call now, urgent, free. These words are very popular in spam textual message, and they indicate that this particular message can be a spam message. Similarly in ham, but there's no particular pattern. After that, yes. So the four model that we trained on was dense LSTM, bi-LSTM, and GRU. We used different like for our particular we ran all these models on our data set, and eventually we found out that the performance by the dense model, it achieved an accuracy of 88.46%, and our best performing model was by LSTM, which gave us a score of 97.84%, which is very good. Now I believe the dataset played a very major role in achieving such high accuracy. The dataset we had was quite clean and good to perform our data analysis on. So yes, eventually we concluded that for textual data, LSTM and bi-LSTM models, they do very like amazingly, because they are like sequential data, and I think that these are the models that you should go with. Yeah. So thank you so much.